Hello everyone, welcome to the channel IGCSE and GCSE Maths School. Today we are going to do the paper 1H of Mathematics A of Edexcel IGCSE June 2022. Right. In this paper up now we have discussed 19 questions. Now today we open the discussion from the question 20. Question 20, right? Question 20 says, a part of a graph y equals fx has been given here. Then they say y equals fx has one maximum point, which is st. St is the coordinate. So this is the maximum point. Its coordinates is s and x coordinate is s. Y coordinate is t. Right. Okay. Then they say find in terms of s and t coordinates of the maximum point on the curve with equations y equals fx minus 2 and y equals 3fx, right? Then here, right? Okay. Now, this is y equals, let's say, y equals, this y equals graph fx. Let's say here this is st. This is the coordinates st. This is the maximum point coordinates. Then this is the graph y equals what? Fx. Y equals fx. Okay. Then we are asked to find the coordinates of the graph y equals f x minus 2. Right. Then this is a transformation of graph. This is a horizontal translation of this graph. What happens then? It is when this x becomes x minus 2, then when this actually equation of this graph is y equals fx, no? Instead of x here, they have put x minus 2. What happens here, when it is x minus 2, here it is minus 2, but though it is minus 2, what happens is every x coordinate of this one will increase by 2 to become the graph of y equals fx minus 2. Then this graph can be converted into graph of this one by increasing every x coordinate of this by 2. So therefore, this x is also increased by 2. Therefore, it will be maximum point coordinate of this graph point is what? X coordinate of maximum point increased by 2. That means here it is s. When it is increased by 2, it will be s plus 2, and y coordinate does not change. That is the maximum point of if the graph equation is this one. Okay. Now next one there, that is the part A, right? Part A. In part B they say what? Part B, y equals 3. Y equals 3 fx. Here the fx means this equation of this graph. Then this fx is the y value here equals y. No? Then that y value is multiplied by 3. Then every y coordinate of this one should be multiplied by 3 to become the graph of this one. Therefore, this y coordinate is increased multiplied by 3, and x coordinate doesn't change. Therefore, maximum point of this graph is what? S 3t. That x coordinate is multiplied, y coordinate is multiplied by 3. Right. Okay. That is all. That is how it is done. Right. Now it is done. Closed. Right. In this case here, although it is x minus 2 here, then to convert this into the graph of this one, you have to add 2 to every x coordinate. That's why here the maximum point here is s. The x coordinate is s. Then the x coordinate of this one will be then x plus 2. Y coordinate does not change. Okay. In this case here, y equals fx, graph of y equals fx is this. Then to convert this graph into y equals 3fx, then this fx has to be multiplied by 3. Fx means y value, that means that value should be multiplied by 3. Then here, to find the maximum point of this graph, when we use this point, all that happens is that happens in this point is that this y coordinate is multiplied by 3, x coordinate is constant, right? That is so. Then 22. Question 22. Question 22. This is Q20. Question 22. Q21. Sorry, Q21. This one here. This one they say the histogram shows time in minutes taken by each child to come to school. Then this shows the time taken by each child to come to school, right? Okay. Then this horizontal axis shows time m minutes, time in m minutes, right? Then this one is the frequency density, because this histogram is always drawn between the frequency density and the class width of the class intervals, right? Here class represents time, then class width also will be in time, right? Okay. Now they say FD is frequency density. Now say no children have taken more time than 100 minutes, then there are no what we call part of the graph beyond this 100 this side. Then other one is they say there are 10 children who have taken less than or equal to 20 minutes. There are 10 children who have taken less than or equals to 20 minutes. That means this part. Less than or equals to 10, this part. This what we call then 10 means number of children means the frequency. Then frequency of this class interval is represented by this column. Otherwise, this rectangular box is, they say, 10. That is the frequency represented by this rectangular box. Then there is a relationship. There is a frequency density is found in this way. Frequency density equals frequency over class width. Frequency over class width. Class width means this difference. Here the class width is 20. Here the class width is, here it is 20, 30, this one is 30. Then the class width of this is 10. Class width is this column is 10. Class width of this column is 40 to 60, that is 20. So on, right? Okay, then if you want to find FD of this one, if you FD of frequency density of this column, then you get the frequency relating to this column and class width, and frequency divided by that class width gives you frequency density of this one. Frequency density of this one is this height. Okay. Right. Right, okay. Then you will see, right, okay. Then frequency density, that is how you find the frequency density. Then now they have given the frequency of this rectangular box. That is sum 10. This that means area of this one is represented by 10 otherwise. Alright. Then we will find because we have been given the scales of this axis, but we don't know the scale of this. Then we have to find it. How do you find that? Right? Then to find that, we use this data given, that 10 children. Then the area of this box is 10. Otherwise, frequency of this box is 10. Then we know the frequency of this one is 10. We will apply this. Frequency of this one is 10. Then what is the class width of that? Class width of that 0 to 20, that is half. That is, sorry, 20. Then FD of that is 20. FD of that is half. Then FD, that means this FD value here is half. Then here is half means this is 1. This is 1 and half. This is how much? 2. This is 2 and half. This 3. Then this is 3 and half. This is 4, like that. Then this is 4 and half, like that. Okay. So that is how we got the scale, right? Okay. Then now we are asked to find what are we asked to find here? Work out the number of children who have taken 50. Who have taken time more than 50 minutes but equal to less than 80. That means this one. 50 to 80 they ask. Here 50 here. This one 50. Then we draw a line like this. Then you are asked to find the number of children who have taken time greater than 50 but less than equals 80. That's what it says. That's the time in that range. Then we will mark 50 here. 50 is this one, exactly half of this. All right, okay. This one. Then this is 50. 50 to 80 means up to this point. Right. Then 50 to 80. Then this is 75 here. Then we have to draw another line here, 80. Or 80. Like this here. Then number of children who have taken time more than 50 but less than or equals 80 means this whole area. This thing, then this thing, and this part. Okay. Now we have to find the total area of that part. How do we find? Then we will find this area from here to here, from here to here. Then this area will be this height into area of this rectangle will be this width into this height. Then that height will be how much here? This one is here 1, 2, 3, 4. That means here half divided by 5. That means multiplied by this 1 over 10. So, yes, half divided by 5. That means then we have to find how much is one of the small part is here. From here to it is half. From then between these two markings is half. Then that half has been divided into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have to find here. Then this height will be of this one. This point, this height, like that. Then we have to find here to it is 2.5, then we have to find this part. To find this part, you find how much one part is and multiply by 4, because 4 parts from here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So, right. Then we will find that to find the height of this one, this part. Okay. Then that will be we write height, otherwise FD, right? FD of what? This one, 50 to 60. 50 to 60, that column, this one. How do you find that? Here you get from here to a 2.5, 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 plus here, then this part will be this half has been divided into 5 parts. Out of that 5 parts, 4 parts. Therefore, half divided by 5 into how much? 4 parts, like this. Then we can write 2.5 plus 1 over 2 division. We can convert into multiplication by taking 1 over 5, then into 4. All right. Then it will be then 2.5 plus 2 times 5, 10. Then you can cancel like this here 2. Then 2 over 5. Right, it's 2 over 5. Then that will be how much? This is 2. If you take LCM of this half and this one, it is then 10, 5 plus 4. That means 2 plus 9 over 10. That means 2, 9 over 10, like that. That is this part. Right? That is the frequency density of this height. Then use that and find then this area. This one is 2.9. Then this one we can write this as 2.9. 2.9. Then this height is 2.9. This height 2.9, and this length is, this width is 10. Then its area will be 10 into 2.9. Okay. Then we have to find this one. This area is very clear. This 60 to 75, this height is how much? We have to take height from this one, that is this level. That is 2, sorry. Right, that is this one. Right, this here, this level. Then one part is how much? We found half. Then this from here to here, it is half. Half divided by 5 parts, 5 out of 2. Then this 3. This is here 3. Then we will find that FD of what? 60 to 75. 60 to 75. Okay. FD. How do you find? Here the FD here, then they get how much from here? This one is 3 plus, then here half from whole thing is half. That half is divided into 5 parts. Out of 5, 2 parts. Then plus half divided by 5 into 2. Okay, like that. 2 parts. Then it will be 3 half half into 1 over 5 into 2. The division by 5 can be written as multiplication by 1 over 5. Then like this. Then what you have is 3 1 over 5. That is it. 3 1 over 5 means 3.2. 3.2. Right? 3.2. Then this whole thing will be 3.2. This height. 3.2, then area will be that height into this 60 to 75, 50. Then plus height is 3.2 into this width 60 to 75, 50. Okay. Then plus. Then this part. Right? That part is exactly 2. Height is exactly, yeah, 4 boxes. Right. Height is exactly 2. No problem here. See? Exactly 2. This height is exactly 2. Then this 75 to this 80. That is 5. This width is 5. This height is 2. Like that. Okay. Now we will calculate this. This one is 10, 29. 10 multiplied by 2.9, 29. Then here 32 multiplied by 15. 3.2 multiplied by 15. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 3, 15, 16. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3. Then here you get 8, 4. Then there's one decimal place, is 48. This is 48. Then this one will be pi times 2, 10. Then all together, if you add how much? 20, 30, 70, 70, 87. There are 87 children who have taken between 50 to 80 time. Children, 87 children. Okay. 29, 8, 9, 17, 1 is left. 2, 6 to 8, correct. Okay, right. That is that. Then next one is this 22. Question 22. I will solve this. Right. Question 22, we will see how to do. Okay. Then here they say solid disk made of a cone and a hemisphere. This is the solid. This is a hemisphere. This is a cone. Okay. Then curved surface area of the cone is curved surface area of cone. Curved surface area of cone equals pi RL. Then if you take the cone like this, then this is the L, slant height. This is height, perpendicular height. This is radius. Okay. Now pi R, then the curved surface means if you take the cone like this, this whole area is called the curved surface area. How do you find that? That is using pi RL. L means this slant height, R means the radius. Okay. Now we see they say curved surface area of the cone is 5. That means this one is said to be how much? Pi RL equals, they say curved surface area of the cone is 580 pi. Then 580 pi. Okay. Now we can cancel this pi and pi, dividing both sides. Then here r we know how much. Here they have given r here 70. See, 20. Then radius of the hemisphere and the cone both are the same because they have been fixed together. Okay. Then here it is r is how much? R value 20. Then we substitute here. 20 into L equals how much? 540. 20. Then L equals here 20 multiplication by 20 becomes divided by 20, here 580. Then 580 divided by 20, when this 20 is taken, that's it, divide. Then you get how much here? 58 divided by 29. That is, this slant height is 29. Then we have to calculate this one. This is what? Then this one is how much? This one is, this radius will be 20. And using these two, then this is a right angle triangle. Then we find, apply Pythagoras theorem to find h. Then h equals square root h squared equals then L squared minus 20. What is this? L is we found 29. Then 29 squared minus 20 squared. Then this will be equal to 441. 441, I think 21, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4. Yes, 421. Then h equals 441 square root, then h equals 21. Okay. We found h also. Right? Right. Then they ask you to find what? The value of volume of the solid. Volume of the solid is volume of the hemisphere plus volume of the cone. Okay. Then volume of the hemisphere. Volume of hemisphere. Hemisphere equals 4 over 3 pi r cube. This is the volume of the sphere. Hemisphere is half of that, then into half. Then volume of what? Cone. Volume of cone is somewhat 1/3 pi r. 1/3 pi r square h, like this. We have found h here how much? 21. Then we will work out the exact value of k. Okay, then there's a volume of the solid. That means the volume of this whole thing equals k pi. Then we have to find value of k. Then we have to obtain a statement in terms of pi for the volume of the whole solid. Then for that I will take this space. Okay. Now see, volume of the solid. Volume of solid equals volume of the hemisphere plus volume of the core. Volume of the hemisphere. Plus volume of what? Cone. Okay. Now volume of the hemisphere, this one. Then 4 over 3 pi r cube into half. Plus volume of the cone, this 1/3 pi r square h. Okay. Now we have found these relevant values. Then how much? 4 over 3. We can cancel here. I will 4 3 into pi. R of the sphere is this 20. That is 20 cube. then into half, then plus 1 over 3 into pi. Then r of cone also is the same as the radius r of hemisphere, that is 20 square. Then h we found here 21. Height of the cone. Height of the cone means actually this length, like this. Perpendicular height. That is h. How much we found here? 21. Oh. Now right. Now we can cancel this 2 and this 2. 4. Then it is 2. Then we'll write here, we can cancel this 3 and 21, but I think we'll see here 2 over 3 into 5 into 20 cube. 20 cube means 20 into 20 into 20. 2 times 2, 8, 8 times, 2 times 2, 4 times 8, 8, 9,000. 8,000 here. Then we can write here 8,000. Then plus this one. Here 20 squared means 400. 400 into 21. Then 8,400. Then we can write 1 over 3 into pi into 8,400. Now we can write here then 2 times 8,000, 16,000. 16,000 pi over 3. Then plus this one, 8,400 into pi means 8,400 pi over 3. Right. Now you can add them together because you get the 2 fractions of the same denominator. Therefore, you can add the numerator straight away. Then 16,000 plus 8,400 means 24,400. Divided by pi divided by 3. Okay. Yes, 24,400. Then they say the volume of solid is this. Now this is, they say, K pi. Then this equals K pi. Then divide both sides by pi. Then pi cancel, pi cancel. K equals how much? 24,400 over 3. That is the answer. Right. K value. Right. Okay. That's all. That is the end of this video. Okay. We finish this video and expect you to meet in a different interesting video. And until that, say to you goodbye.